Work. TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Thursday morning, 30 minutes into the trading day, and we got markets jumping around. S&P's positive by 12 points, well off the highs we had overnight, but also well off the lows that we made just about 20 minutes ago. The S&P is rising to 33.10 at one point overnight. You trade down to about 32.50. You're talking about 60 S&P points from the highs we had at about 2:30 in the morning. Early this morning, we make it to 32.50, and since there, we're bouncing 28 points to the upside. That low made it 9:40, only 20 minutes. The market popping a bit, clawing back some of yesterday's losses. The NASDAQ catching a bit up 130 points, 11,269. The Dow up 14 points, 26,415. Russell barely in the negative by 1 point, 1538. Commodities, crude off more than $2 at $35.37 right now. We got gold off $7 at $18.71, and notes and bonds pretty flat action. The 10-year negative 2 ticks at 138.24. The 30-year right now positive by 3 ticks at 174.04. Big day of news, big day of earnings. We'll start things off with the GDP. GDP 33.1% growth for the third quarter. That exceeding the 32% estimate. That number out at 8:30 in the morning. We also got weekly jobless claims right at 8:30 this morning. 751,000. The number the market was looking for, 778,000. So that hits the market at about 8:30. Both of those news items, a little bit of volatility. There's your 8:30 action. You see the volatility. We trade lower on the open. We're now above where we were pre-market coming into the open. Nonetheless, jumping around to the VIX. Was above 20 at one point. As you might expect, pulled back on this recent pop we've gotten. Still, you're talking about 39.19 in the VIX. What else we got going on? How about Pinterest earnings last night? Pinterest up almost 40% right now, up $19 at 68.51. Shopify had their numbers last night as well. This morning. Shopify down less than about 0.5%. And tonight, we get Amazon up about 0.9%. We get Apple up 2.5%. We get Google up 2.2%. We get Facebook right now up 3.8%. Stay tuned, folks. Live programming all day at TFNN. We'll be right back in 3 minutes.